Now, West Africa's richest salt mine, holding more than half of all salt deposits in Ghana, has now been handed to ElectroChem for commercial salt mining. Some residents of Ada have been protesting this decision in the last few months, but some paramount chiefs of Ada have lauded government's decision to hand over the concession to the company, which is a wholly owned Ghanaian one. The chiefs say the move would increase salt production for artisanal miners who've been winning sand in the lagoon for decades.
The Ada Songhor Lagoon Basin stretches through a 34,777-acre land. It is estimated to have the potential for large-scale salt production for both export and industrial use. But then decades of uncertainties about who effectively owns and regulates the right to produce salt has heightened tension among key stakeholders, slowing down the production growth process. Government decided to step in, granting private firm ElectroChem GH Limited the right to harvest salt in the area after parliamentary deliberation and subsequent approval. Though the decision was met with stiff opposition by traditional leaders, they finally decided to give peace a chance. Today, artisanal salt harvesters have a shot at expanding salt production as ElectroChem GH Limited moves in to construct bigger ponds for 6 communities in the Ada enclave.
We have a policy that wherever we go to build our own pans, first of all we build community pans. So that's what you see here. And these are designed and made for the community, and actually the location is chosen by the POSAM people as well. So we actually decided that there'd be a better place over just to that distance, but they told us to move it over here. So before we even started building any of our own pans here, this is the first thing that we've done. And the interesting thing about these pans is that we will also provide top quality brine to these pans. It's one of the problems with the local method of salt winning, is that the brine is very poor quality. To get good quality brine, you need to move it around and have it in residence for a decent period of time. And that's what we will be doing, and providing top quality brine for the local guys to mine and then sell back to us. So there's a big advantage in that. The first advantage is that they'll be producing top quality salt that's the international standard that we can export. The second is that there's much more volume. These pans are designed to be producing large volumes of salt, probably 8 harvests a year, something like that. Whereas at the moment, with the traditional means, they're only getting 3 or 4 harvests.
Touring some completed ponds, CEO of ElectroChem GH Limited, Daniel Macaulay, said so far about 1,000 youth have gained employment since they started the project, and their target is to employ about 5,000 more.
We came here within 3 months. We have employed over 1,000 youth working in the concession. We have also created the community ponds. A lot of people don't know, but the community ponds we have created, every year they will harvest over 500,000 bags of salt from the community ponds, which I feel is a huge lift in what they are doing and what they call the Achiakpo. Currently, you realize that you go to the northern side of the concession, you realize the community ponds there for Agbakwe, there is no water in there. Because we have not finished the PCR5, that's the reservoir number 5, until we finish working there, before we can get water into the ponds over there. So I want to assure the Agbakwe and their chief, Nene Lomo, to be patient, and very soon they will have water into their ponds. With COSEM, we are yet to complete the construction. It's the same we are going to do at Bonikope, Toflokpo, Nakunkofe, all the way to Madagbe. And imagine, if only here we have employed 1,000 people within 3 months. We are looking at the employment we're going to create here from here to Madagbe, COSEM Saloon. We are talking close to 6,000 youth, giving them jobs. Within 6 months to 1 year, we are employing over 6,000 youth in this community.
A Product management of ElectroChem GH Limited chiefs in the area optimistic salt production would hit all-time high levels this year as they look forward to exporting their produce.
Working and ElectroChem is willing and is ready and is living peacefully with the people in the community. We have documents signed by ElectroChem and the Adan Traditional Council, the 4 Oko clans, that they are not relocating anybody. They are rather here to help us. When we went around, you see the community, the Achiankwe that they are doing. Look at how messy the place is compared to the ones they are creating for the community. So all I'll do is to crave their indulgence. That we should all bring our support to support ElectroChem to make Adan proud and put Adan on the world map again. Because what ElectroChem has done so far, if we support them, I think in the next 2-3 years, Adan will go to the world map in terms of salt. Salt will push up there, just as gold has put the Ashantis up there.
ElectroChem have put it before the people of Adan that when they mine, he's ready to buy. But he's not going to force anybody to sell for him. Wherever you have a market you want to sell, you are free to do that. But he is ready. Whatever you take out of it, you sell it for him at the market price he's willing to buy.